Tail of the tape for this welterweight championship encounter.
Spence, of course, is a lefty, Peterson a righty, but beyond that, most of those physical numbers are very similar.
Okay, boxers, we went over the instructions earlier. As a reminder, obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times, touch gloves. Good luck.
Referee Harvey Doc, round one. Two pugilistic protagonists getting ready to antagonize each other here. The champion Errol Spence Cullen will be happy about what we anticipate seeing when it comes to puncher he's ever sparred with.
Yeah, that's what. And those are big words of praise. Engaging what Errol's going to give him, what Errol's going to do.
Talked about in the fighter meetings a tactical affair for the first couple of rounds, and then
are fantastic body punchers.
Yeah, Errol's targeted the midsection with that straight.
Level of activity starts out early in the fight.
Peterson's training in the gym, making those abs rock hard.
Errol reacting very calm so far.
Withering the storm here, Paulie, because the guy's in incredible shape. Champion Jermell Charlo. Good start for Errol Spence Jr.
He's doing a pretty nice job.
And he does land another right hand, Paulie.
Yeah, he's getting closer and closer, trying to establish that close distance so that he can. But we'll see. Yeah, I think Lamont was really surprised that.
I'll tell you what, Peterson is picking up the pace
back here,
and he's starting to work the body as well. And what we're getting now is a very, very good fight.
Hanging tough.
And Spence continues to go on the attack, unloads another left hand and another left. And he's putting pressure on Peterson here in round two.
Not sure that was the best tactical move to be on the inside so much early with Spence.
Defense and offense there, a little sneak move, stepping back, and then
he keeps his pace up through the entire
fight. It's like he builds us up to a crescendo as Peterson.
And fighters only land 24% of their power punches according to show stats against Spence. So
just to admire the incredible technique. There's a nice left hand by Peterson.
Peterson landing that right hand on the inside.
Peterson in a short right hand that caught Spence, and now Spence with a couple.
A moment ago, Peterson landed a fantastic right hand. It just didn't stop Spence for a moment.
Right uppercut by Peterson. Lands the right hand upstairs.
They've been in the ring against each other. He's a good defensive fighter, even though he's coming forward so much.
Laser focus here in left hook and pivoted away from the ropes. Under 30 seconds left. So good stuff here in the third frame of this IBF welterweight title fight. Spence digging to the body.
A nice catch and shoot by Lamont.
When you mix it up on the inside, shorten the shots up. Use the body, rotate on the zone, but keep one hand up. You're trying to keep stabbing to the body. That's your move. Let's go to work.
Lamont Peterson has thrown only 72 punches in this fight so far, according to show stats, and that Spence just keeps coming.
I was just going to say, that's being a natural super lightweight to the natural welterweight.
So before we talk about the class acts in the ring, what about the class acts in the corner?
Spence having fun. You can see his face. He's enjoying this.
And Lamont Peterson continues to give Errol Spence.
Been in the ring together before.
And Spence has also sparred with Floyd Mayweather and impressed Money Mayweather when they sparred.
Okay, because he throws it from around the side, he throws it up down the middle, and he also has a straight shot, and then he throws it as an uppercut.
Referee Harvey Doc warning him to keep his punches above the belt line.
And as you saw there,
he's doing that. He might not be doing that well, but he needs to get through it so that he can pick up the pace.
Withering attack to the body by Spence. Winds up with another 1-2.
The conventional wisdom is you can't stand in the pocket with Spence the whole fight.
Another uppercut.
We'll see.
Chopping left hand by Spence, who again just physically wanted a victory earlier tonight on the undercard. Younger by 14 months. Good left hand from Spence, again targeting the body, and then
Spence has thrown over 260 already.
Left hand through the guard scores for Spence. Final.
I thought that Peterson
is a dancer, and Spence, possesses a lot of snap with those punches, although Lamont Peterson coming forward here, attacking the body and landing that left hook. But he watches standing in front of him, Paulie, and making this a firefight.
Yeah, he's doing his best. Lamont's doing his best to fight off the assault. These guys,
amazing.
Great balance. It's just Spence is the younger guy, more fresh. He's throwing more punches. He's a bigger guy.
And there he drops Lamont Peterson in round 5 with a left hook. Peterson hitting the deck for the 8th. Another good round for the undefeated welterweight champion. He's been a student of the game, absorbing all kinds of tape of the greats, including Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali.
Survive against that power. This is a little different kind of fight than we expected, even though we thought it would be a dogfight in parts.
Yeah, the only time Peterson's been stopped, you mentioned, worked a lot on his defense as well. A nice left uppercut, right hand to the body, and left. Keith Thurman actually said the winner would be the one with the biggest heart. Well, Lamont Peterson showcasing that heart. Peterson's resilience.
Yeah, coming back in this fight. That was one of about 4 excellent right hands that he landed.
Here in round 5, but on the end, fortitude, heart, and character on display here in Brooklyn. What a fantastic 5th round of action.
Natural weight matters, guys.
Too much goddamn hot for your own good. I told you about boxing. Yeah, you can't keep telling me.
Man, at this point, man, I'm losing every round. Boxing, what else gonna do?
But then move into the pocket when he wanted to. There's a nice
right hand by Peterson, and then a left hook to the body by Peterson.
But Peterson said, okay, I'm going to stay in here.
To box and fight. Talk about that ball.
Another Texan, Terry Norris. But I'll tell you, he reminds me a lot of Donald Curry, too.
Another Texan. Yeah. Spence sneaking in that. You see the murderous puncher, Lucas Matisse.
A little mouse underneath the right eye of Peterson starting to vote.
And another left uppercut that scored for Spence.
For the 8th. He's making this adjustment here. Shoot it right up on the outside, all right? Breathe deep, and when you shoot the shot, keep your hands back up.
And again, just a diversity in his attack for Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence strafing Peterson, but it's Peterson with a left hand.
It's hard again. It's hard again.
Oh, what a fight in Brooklyn! And Spence comes out firing. The fighting spirit of Lamont Peterson.
As you look at these numbers of punches landed according to show stats per round, a monstrous edge.
And yet, Al Spence just keeps walking through these shots from Peterson.
He's had an amazing round.
Entering his prime at 27, undefeated at 22-0, 19 knockouts. Double jab, straight left hand, counter right by Peterson.
Just every variety, all kinds of punches. Even
against former 2-division champion Lamont Peterson. Guys, they said it would be tactical for the first few rounds, and then it would become a dogfight. And in round 5, we saw the beginning of that dogfight.
You know,
if I come up here, man, I'm stopping. Okay? Do you got any left? Yeah, I got something in there. Huh? I got something in there.
Lamont Peterson, always someone who wants to go out on his shout, stares through the body.
So he's maybe worn down a little bit. We'll see if he can continue.
And being in this kind of fight, will definitely.
Remember, the heart of Lamont Peterson fully on display. Lands a left hook upstairs.
As enthusiastic.
Yeah. And here in round 7, Errol Spence really putting it on.
Yeah, and at this point, he's also in the mind of Lamont Peterson.
Yeah. It's hard to do that. Kell Brook did it some early in the fight when he was very competitive, but had a hard time landing it.
Well, Spence really doing everything behind that jab and straight left, the uppercuts, the body shots.
And, you know, Lamont Peterson's had a lot of tough fights.
He don't step in too hard to smother himself. Watch, he's always making sure there's enough space for him to punch. Watch, he moves in, he makes, see right there, so many guys can smother themselves with changes in angles.
Yeah.
Little stutter steps in there.
Man, but watch the other angle, and then the variety of facets of Lamont Peterson's anatomy.
But as fancy as he can get, he doesn't forget the basics. Still using the jab.
The fight has been stopped. Errol Spence Jr. records his 10th consecutive stoppage win. And he continues to impress.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 second in round number 8. He is the winner by way of technical knockout, The Truth, Errol
gutsy, courageous effort for Lamont Peterson, but Errol Spence is the truth.
He really is, man. I mean.